Microtransactions in single-player games. Now, I'm specifically talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows, which, honestly, I have not played, and I do not plan to play, because the last Assassin's Creed game that I enjoyed was, well, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But, regardless, I still think that I should be allowed to spread my opinion, to announce yes, to say my opinion, to have a piece of my mind splattered across the internet about this, even though I haven't played the game. It is insanity that you're able to pay money in a single-player game to advance. Somehow, you can remove the fog of war in an Assassin's Creed game by paying money. I'm not sure how much money, not really sure how it works. I've seen people defend this. What the hell? Really? In single-player games. Now, I don't like microtransactions. The sentence, end of period, Yesh, menopause. Now, even when it comes to multiplayer games, I don't like the idea of being able to pay extra for whatever, especially not if it gives me an advantage. I'm extremely against that. That is a big no-no, unless the game is free. That's like the turning point. That's the thing. If the game is free, they can pull up it as full as microtransactions as they want. But if they, announce it as free to play, if that is how they portray the game, you should be able to play the game from start to finish without paying anything. Because that is the definition of free to play. You are able to play for free. Also one of the reasons why I haven't played Path of Exile 2 yet. 2? Yeah. Or is it 3? No, Path of Exile is 2. Because it's, the advertisement, it's advertised as a free game. So I'm waiting for it to become free. I'm not paying for a free game, regardless of how good it is. Now, back to the microtransactions. When did it become like this? Oh boy. Even Total Biscuit eventually accepted like cosmetic microtransactions. I believe it was in the game Evolved or something, where you play as big monsters. Yeah, I remember. I'm still against it, but I can understand it. Like a little bit extra money just to look cool, that's fine, as long as you don't look like a cardboard box right out of the gate. I'm looking at you, Black Desert. Oh boy. Not being able to look really cool there unless you have a skin or an outfit. No, but it's bad. When did it become like this? Why is it getting worse? Why are there microtransactions in, like, quadruple A, penta A games? Really? I mean, I don't think that Assassin's Creed is, like the Shadows, is a horrible game. It's probably like a 5 or a 6. It's like average, honestly. And mainly because all of the nonsense is dragging it down. I'm not really getting into that. I mean, everyone else has said their piece, and yeah, the game's cooked. Oh boy. I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed as well. Remember playing the first one on the PlayStation 3. I was in my living room, and it was fantastic. Just an entirely new experience. And then Assassin's Creed 2 with Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Oh boy, that was good. Brotherhood even better. I mean, more of the same. And then they started to release it pretty much every year. You would have thunk that, even based on my background, that I would really enjoy Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Nay. There was even an incredible discount for people in my country to buy the game. It was most likely a bug, but it was kind of funny, but no, I just couldn't. Not because it was necessarily bad, but again, there was microtransactions in it. Also, another game, what was it? Lord of the Rings Shadow of War? Something like the sequel? Shadow of Mordor? Like the second one of that game where we play the guy with the ghost. I've forgotten. That game, as fun as it is, it's just riddled with, you can pay for this, you can look like that, which isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, but why? In single-player games, of all things. Multiplayer, I can get that you want to buy a skin to look cool. That's a way to monetize the game. Fine. Should only be a thing if the game is free. Honestly, that's in my perfect, ideal gaming world, where the only thing that you can buy for the game are cosmetics, and that is if the game is free. If you have paid for a game, you should own everything in the game. all the skins, all the things, all the characters. You should maybe have to unlock them, but you shouldn't be able to pay to unlock them. Yes. No. Oh, well, I guess I made my point. Now I'm gonna ramble for a bit. I got pissed on today. Didn't expect that, did you? Oh boy. My daughter woke up. I took her out of her bed, sat her on my lap, and we're just, watching some Bluey in the morning, and suddenly my leg got really hot. I thought, well, sure, maybe she's just pissing. But no, it leaked out of the diaper. My daughter is one, by the way. It's not uncommon. Oh boy, but then it's just everywhere, and I had to run to the bathroom, and it's fun to be a father. Oh, it really is. Just top of the morning to you. Get pissed on. That's the way to start. Not sure why I went Irish there. I mean, if you can't tell, I do have Irish heritage because of, brown hair, red beard. That's what I'm gonna... I do have a book of my heritage, and it's very European, but it dates all the way back to the Vikings, yes. And also some royalty, apparently. But that could be, just wives' tales, who knows. Not sure why I'm just rambling on right now. Well, my daughter is relaxing, my son is being fed, and my wife is somewhere. Probably feeding my son. Most likely. I'm really starting to like this background. Yesh. Okay, like, right now I'm looking at myself in OBS because, well, I usually look over there to look at the chat, but again, there's no chat anymore, it's just I. Oh, it's something. Really something? Oh, yeah. Add some animations to that and then we're good to go. I mean, what brought this whole thing into question? Probably this thing, right? Watching Asmongold react to this fella, and then it's, why are positive reviews not helping? And Ubisoft and Hazy Shadows. Yeah, just insanity. Oh boy. Really? I expect so much more out of Hazy Shadows. Well, like, it's that everyone knew that Ubisoft was getting kind of screwed because, well, their game launcher and everything, it wasn't really doing too well, and, but the Assassin's Creed sales have been steadily declining, and then they come out with something like this. Oh boy. I mean, the biggest gripe I have with the game, the reason why I'm not gonna play it, is obviously because, I'm bored of the series and the microtransactions. The historical inaccuracy is horrendous, especially because they stated that they were going to try to make it historically accurate. Oh boy. Well, I'm not gonna get into that. Oh, there's so many people that have actually played the game who can, show footage of that instead of me just stealing content. Boy. Well, I think that should do it for today's rambling video. Oh, God. Well, alright then. It seems like my daughter is still awake, so gotta go and deal with that. And more cleaning. Every time it's more cleaning. More cleaning to do for I. But anyhow, I think I'm gonna say, as always, until next time.